Hello, welcome to My Life in Spain. My name is Mark, and today we're going to go into the center of the city of Alcoy and have a look at the Archaeological Museum. So come along if you're interested in this kind of thing, and I'll show you what there is to see in Alcoy. Okay, catch you in a bit. Bye. This is Cali St. Nicholas. This is where they have the Moors and Christians procession. And what we're doing now, we're making our way down to the Plaza España, which is the center of town where the town hall is. And it's also where you'll find the tourist office in Alcoy. Alcoy is famous for its modernist architecture, which is Art Nouveau architecture. And there's a good example of it down here that I'll show you. It's called the Pavo House, which is a peacock house, I guess. Even though I think Pavo means turkey. Right now it's a Friday 12 o'clock. And the museum closes at 2. And the entrance fee for the museum is €50, which is very good value. Now the collection we're going to look at, it goes all the way back to the Stone Age. The Stone Age to the Middle Ages. People have lived in this area for over 40,000 years. Mainly they were attracted here because it's up in the mountains, it was safer, and there were natural spring waters. Okay, we're coming to the Peacock House now, if you can see it here, with the iron balconies. Okay, now we're coming to the main square. Okay, what you see now in front of me is a mock-up castle that they use for the Moors and Christians. This is to give you a good place where to start. This is the town hall. And we're going to go to the tourist office, which is located on the opposite side. So what we'll do in the tourist office, we'll pick up a map, so I can show you where you can go and get it, and it marks out all the places of interest to see in Alcoy. And here's a parking lot if you need somewhere to park when you visit. And in the tourist office they speak English, so they can answer any questions you have and tell you what you should go see while you're here. It's a bit windy today. I don't know if the microphone is going to be picking it up. Okay, here you go, tourist office. I'll turn this off while I go inside. Okay, so from the tourist office, you come outside the tourist office, you turn towards the right, and you walk straight down the right side of the church here. Like I say, it's really windy, so hopefully you're not getting all that wind noise. These electric cars, you don't hear them coming. It's interesting. I must be honest, this is a part of the city I never usually come to. Another little square over here. Okay, I'll turn this off now until we get to the museum. It's just down here at the bottom. It's housed in a 16th century Renaissance building that used to be the town hall. Okay, and we're here. This is the building the museum's housed in. So very easy to get to from the tourist office. You just walk down the hill past the church. Okay. So that was really nice, very helpful people here in the Archaeological Museum. They even gave me a guide, which is in English, to explain what everything is that's in here. I'll just give you a quick pan around this room. I think most of the artifacts are upstairs, so we're gonna have to go upstairs to check them out. Down here it's mostly just showing you maps of the places where they found these things. Okay, this is the ground floor. These are pictures of some of the villages I talked about where they settled up in the mountains. Now, of course, they're just ruins or archaeological ruins. Uh, 100 days of archaeological studies. This museum is named after an archaeologist from Alcoy. If you want, they have a video. They show a video here, but it's in Spanish, explaining everything. She asked me if I wanted to see it. I said, nah, it's all right. Okay, let's go in here. What do we have here? Some pots that I guess they used to keep grains in. Stones. Okay, this was like some kind of loom they had used. Here it is. There's a description, and they used those stones for weights. Okay, basically that's the ground floor done. Now we'll go upstairs. So if you're handicapped or you're, like I say, unable to climb stairs, you can take the elevator up. Oh, this is really nice. Nice little museum. An axe head. Yeah, the axe head they show there's from the Bronze Age. There's an axe. Well, it's like more like a club, I guess, than an axe. And this is showing you how they evolved, people evolved. And these are making flints for arrows. Some old animal teeth. Okay, also, just so for your information, there's a site about 7 kilometers from here called La Sarga, and there's some prehistoric cave paintings that date back 7,000 years. The problem, though, is you can only go there with a tour from the museum here. So I'll put all the information about the museum in the description of the video with a phone number and an email address. And if you want to go see the cave paintings, get in touch with them and they'll let you know when the next tour is. Human remains. Again, more bones and arrows. Let's go. I think we've been in this room already. Ah, no, we haven't. Again, there's another one of those looms. This is interesting. Some brooches and jewelry. These look like the type of stuff Romans used to wear, but these are obviously much older than that. Now this pottery is nice. This reminds me of Greece. If you've ever been to museums in Greece, you'd have seen this kind of stuff. This is from the Iberian period. This is some of their ceramics. Yeah, this is very nice. Look at it, it's massive. Okay, spears. Swords, knives. So I guess these were all weapons. Okay, these are Roman coins that have been found in the area, because the Romans came here too, but much later. Okay, now we're in the Roman period here. Again, more weapons, arrowheads, spearheads. This is a castle that's in the area. You can visit that as well. And this is getting into medieval times. This is the walls of Alcoy, the old medieval walls, what's left of them. You can visit them. Very nice. So looking at this, it looks like Arabic, so this is probably from the Moors. See if I can see it. Yeah, from the Moorish times. Okay. That just about wraps it up, I guess. Very interesting. And it costs €1.50 to get in. So not expensive. It's a nice little day trip. All right, as promised, let me find the elevator for you. And we'll see if we can get down. Oh, here it is. And you press 0 to go down. Okay, let me come out here. And we're done. That wraps up the tour of the Archaeological Museum. As you can see, they've got different guides here. The guy got a guide of the museum in English here for you. So we're back home after our trip to the museum. It was very interesting. The people there were super nice. They had a video you can watch that explains everything, but it's in Spanish. But other than that, you can look around. It's self-explanatory, everything. They've got lots of stuff on display from the Stone Age all the way up until the Middle Ages. And to help you out, if you go to the tourist office, they give you a map of the city, and they'll put a circle around the places that you asked to see. And in the Archaeological Museum itself, they have a brochure in English explaining everything that's in there. Anyway, really nice place. I would say it's a must-see if you come to Alcoy. They recommend it's a must-see if you're in the Valencian community, because it's one of the best museums in this area. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye for now.